Hello, this is Jo here from Benedetti Sessions. Today we're going to look at the beginner's parts and really to do with the rhythm. We're going to be playing it a lot of the time away from the music and just seeing how all the rhythmic units we have fit in to this piece. Okay, so this piece is in 2 beats in a bar, 2 crotchet beats in a bar, which means that all our bars could fit into 2 crotchets. Okay, you might call these tars, you might call them crotchets, you might use different words for them. It's absolutely fine, but 2 crotchet beats in a bar. So the first pattern we're going to look at is our pattern with our shortest notes that we have in this piece, which are quavers. Okay, you might call them TTs, tates. So I'm going to count them as 1 and 2 and is how I'm going to count them today. All right, so I'm going to count myself 2 beats in a bar, and then we're going to go for this. So it's going to go 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and I can do it again. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. All right, and we're going to play A's and E's. They could be open A's, and if you have an open E, otherwise first finger on the D string. All right, or you can play different A's, but try and make it really easy for yourself because we're concentrating on the rhythm. I'll just grab my violin. So let me count you in, and then we're going to play this together. If you want to listen the first time, it's fine, so I'll do it again afterwards. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Let's do that again. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Great, so every pattern we do today, I'm going to play twice. Okay, we're going to play 1, 2, we're going to repeat it. So this time, you play that, I'm going to play the Paganini tune over the top. Okay, so you've got to try and stick with your quavers while I play something different. 1 and 2 and. Good, did you manage it? Okay, let's try something different now. I've got my very technical sheets and try the next page. All right, so now we're going to crotchets. Okay, so these, we just fit 2 of these in a bar. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll play it along with you. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good, and I'm using a detached sort of bow stroke here with a little bit of air. Okay, you'll be having all sorts of videos with technique, with different techniques in these pieces, but I'm just doing a bow stroke where I can really hear the beats. All right, this time, see if you can play that along while I play the tune. Here goes, I'll count you in. 1, 2. Good. All right, next we're going to look at minims, 2-beat notes in this piece. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Play it along with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. This is where we can often get lost, okay? We forget to count in long notes. It's actually a really good idea to even subdivide them into the quavers so you can think 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Right, you see if you can play that along with me playing the tune. 1 and 2 and. Good. I'm going to give you another shot of that one because I think these are the trickiest, the longer notes. Here it goes again. 1 and 2 and. Okay, right, next. We're doing combinations now. Sometimes in this piece you have a crotchet and 2 quavers. So 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2, and let's practice this one. Together. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and. Good. Now our next step from this would be to put some of these rhythms onto scales and onto other notes. All right. Here goes. Let's now try playing it where I play the tune and you play. 1 and 2 and. Okay, good. The next one is a crotchet and a crotchet rest. Okay, so we have 1, 1, 1, 1. So we're not playing on the second beat, but we must count it. All right, it's really easy to forget rests. They're boring, we're not playing. No, to be really in time, we have to count everything carefully. Let's play this one together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Good. Now I'm going to play the tune over the top. You play this one. 1, 2. Good. Great. We're going to look at some of our variations now. So variation 1, we have these accents on the second beat of the bar. So instead of going 1, 2, 1, 2, which it has done so far, we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's try and play this where we're putting a bigger accent, an accent on the second beat. We're going to start with an up bow so we get the heavy accent on the down bow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, good. All right, you do that, and I'm going to play the music from the from the first variation, variation 1. Here goes. 1, 2. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2. Yeah, you can see I'm putting a little accent on that second beat as well. That's what the violins and violas play. The cellos and basses give us even more oomph because they don't play on the first beats. They go sh, 2, sh, 2 with big down bows. That's all play what they play. 1, 2, sh, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Great, let's play along with my tune. All right, and you play 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, 1, 2. Great, well done. We're going to look at variation 2 now. The cellos and the basses have a brilliant rhythm in this one. So they start off 1, 2, 1, and 1, and 1, and 1, and. Let's play that together, all together. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and. Good. So that little rest comes at the beginning of the second beat. Okay? 1, 2, and 1, 2, and. Good. Let's play it one more time together. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and. Good. Now you play that along with the tune. I'm going to play the tune for the variation 2, and these notes go with the low notes. This variation goes low, high, high, low, low, high, high, low, low, high, high, low, low, high, high. And you're listening out for those low notes to play along with. 1 and 2 and. Good, one more time. 1 and 2 and. Great. Now the violins and the violas play in between these notes. They play with a high, high. So their part goes 1 and 2 and sh, bum, bum, sh, sh, bum, bum, sh, sh, bum, bum, sh, sh, bum, bum. Okay. Or we'll count it with the beats. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. All right, let's play their part. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. Good. So when we're playing it with the variation music now, you're going to play with those high notes at the top. Remember, you start with a little rest. 1 and 2 and 1. Okay, I was playing them quite loudly then so you could hear them. Let's do it again. 1 and 2 and. Okay, so you can see how that fits in. Great. All right, now everything we've covered today are all your rhythms you have in this piece. Okay, so you just need to look for the bits, see how it all fits together. A rhythm we don't play, but we need to know about, are these rests. Okay, this one is a 2-beat rest. You have loads of these in this piece. Make sure you properly count 1, 2, or 1 and 2 and. If you have lots of them in a row, so you've got 5 bars rest, it's good to change the first beat into the bar number. So you might be 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2. And that can really, really help you to not get lost in all those rests. Okie dokie. Right, well, you're going to be working on, there's going to be technique videos, there's going to be videos on learning your notes, a little bit more separate for some of the instruments, so loads of stuff that can really, really help you. But to play and stick together, we've really, really got to play in time, so practice these rhythms, practice playing them on scales, all sorts of things. I look forward to seeing you again on another video.